Hey YouTube, this is Kevin from TeamWildwindsword bringing you an update of how I did at the LA Regionals this weekend. And I got 14th place out of 526 people, I believe. I topped and got my invite to Nats. Very happy about it. And I run the red and blue version of Legendary 6 Sam. A lot of people say that it's dead because of Gateway going to 1, but trust me, it's still very good. And I just did extremely well with it this weekend. I went 8 wins, 2 losses. 2 losses being to Gravekeepers and GBs. Nothing I could do in those matches. I got outmatched in those. But for the most part, I did it very good. And today I'm going to be showing you a video of my deck. And without further ado, let's get started. I run 2 Grandmasters, just so good. 1 Spirit. Spirit, I think it's just so great. You get equip, adds 500 to a monster, and if it destroys a monster while equipped, you can draw a card. That's just great. 3 Kizans, so good. 3 Kaigekis. 3 Kagemushas. I was just stinkering like crazy today. 2 Mizuhos. And 1 Shinai. Reason being for that 1 Shinai is because I used to run 2, but I think 2 is too much of a dead draw. So I just kept it at 1, and for the most part it's been doing extremely well. And that was the monsters. Now we go on to the spells. 1 Gateway, of course. 1 Rhoda. 3 Shien Smoke Signals. 3 6 Sam Uniteds. Now I run 2 upstarts, and the upstarts are just some preference of choice. Upstart I think is good and bad. It gives the opponent 1,000, but for the most part it helped me this weekend, and it was such a good card for me this weekend. I run Monster Reborn, Giant Trinade, just staples now. And Book of Moon, of course. I love Book of Moon, it's just such a good card. And 2 MSTs. Now Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning just did so much work for me this weekend. I was able to stop my opponent before he'd get combos off, and it just did so much work. I see why this card is like $100 now. I run 1 Solemn Judgment. I run 1 Double-Edged Sword Technique. Some people run 2. I prefer 1. I think 1 is a good balance in the deck. Same thing with Muzukami Magatama. It's good, but I don't think it should be run more than 1. Then I run 1 Trap Stun, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. And now let's get on to the side extra. First, here's the extra. I run 1 Naturia Beast, 1 Allied Justice Catastor. Now, I run 1 X-Saber Wayne. Wayne is just so good. I could get a red and blue out and have a 2100 beat stick in like second turn, depending on what my opponent has. I can clear his field and still have this in my on the field to attack. He's such a good card. Run 2 Shiens, 2 Barkion. No, not 2 Barkions. 1 Barkion, 1 Bryanak. Flamebell Urquaza. I ran this because I was running into a lot of Spirit Reapers before, so I didn't get to get him out. But for the most part, if I had, he's such a good card because he gets stronger. 1 Scrap Archfiend, 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal Fighter. I just love him in this deck. He's so good. And Chimera Tech. I didn't get to go in this weekend, but I would love to, even if I faced Machinas, and I just didn't get a chance to get them out. Most of the part, I got mostly 5 and 6s, but never really 7 and 8s. Maybe 7 once, but that's about it. Now, for the extra, or side deck, I run 1 Effect Veiler. I think 1 is so good balance. I really don't like running 2. I prefer 1. 2 Kinetic Soldiers. Just did so much work today. Pretty much won me the last round because I faced a mirror match and he was just so good. 2 Cyber Dragons. I sighted him, but I never really got him. Same thing with Jujutsu Masters. Got him like once or twice, but that's it. 2 Crevices. 2 Dust Tornadoes. 2 Swallows Flips for those GBs. 2 Pulling the Rugs. That was pretty good when I faced a Frog Monitor deck. And he just got so pissed. Alright, YouTube, that was my video. Comment if you like. Kevin from TeamWildwindsword. Shoutouts to my teammate, DesiPapa8989. and all my other teammates for helping me out this regionals. So see you later, YouTube.